Hello everyone, welcome back to English class. This is the second part of the road not taken. Let me write down here the road not taken. This one is second part. Alright, so you know very well. Up to second stanza, I have already given you explanation. Let's move ahead towards the third stanza. And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted it I should ever come back. Let's see the explanation part of this stanza. In the third stanza, the poet says that the next morning he found both the road was similar. Why? Because he found that the leaves were still green and fresh as they have not been crushed by anyone. That means it was not crushed by anyone. So finally he found both paths were the same. Oh, I kept the first for another day. So finally the poet decided to travel the second road and kept the first path for another day. Although the poet knew that it will be impossible to come again to travel on the first path. Because when you choose the first option further leads toward the next option. So in life you will not get any path which will come back or go back. There will be no any option for you to make your wrong decision correct one. So the poet was very much sure that he will not get any chance to come back to travel on the first path, but still, just to console himself, he just kept the first path for some other days and he just decided to travel on the second path. So the message is that in life also we have to decide something. Once you decide something, it seems to you initially that yes, of course, if in future the problem will come, you will come back. But what is the fact? What is the ground reality? There is no any option to come back. Whatever decision you will take today, it will lead toward the another direction towards related to, suppose that if you take the maths, then definitely in future you will have to make your career according to your subject only. So there is no any option to come back here. So we must be wise whenever we take some important decision in life. Let's move ahead towards the fourth stanza, that is the last stanza. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverge in a yellow wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the differences. Here in the fourth stanza, the poet is talking about the consequences, that means the outcome of the choices made by the poet. The poet states that sometime in future he will remember the day he made the choice. He would be telling about his decision with a sigh, either with relief or regret. He would be happy in future if he would have been taken the right decision. Otherwise, he would have only one thing to regret of making the wrong choices, but it will only decide his future. So, what is the message over here? Through this last stanza, the poet wants to convey a message. Similarly, just like the poet, in life also we have sometimes to take some important decision, and whatever decision we take today, that makes our future. Because you know very well, our decision and the choices made by us shape our future. If you have taken biology, then definitely in future you would like to make your career in the biology. So the message is that whether in future you will be happy or you will be sad, everything will depend upon your choices. Whatever choice you will make today, that will only decide your future. So we must be wise. If you would have been taken the right decision, then you will be definitely the luckiest person. But if you have made the wrong choices, then definitely in future there will be only one thing, that is to feel the regret. Except regretting, there will be no any other option. So, what is the important message here? The lesson is that we must be very much wise while taking any important decision, because there is no any option to come back. So we must try to make the right decision so that our future must be happy. So this was all about the explanation up to fourth stanza. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.